Hi, YouTube. My name is Darci Legg, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here with me tonight. And tonight I want to talk about soul retrievals and the part of when your soul actually fragments from the body and why it does fragment from the body and what causes it to fragment from the body. The things that cause it to fragment from the body. But before I do explain some of that, want to let you know if you can subscribe, I would appreciate it. Hit the bell. And if you like this video, go ahead and share it with somebody else. Thank you so much. So I want to tell you, just read the definition of a soul retrieval. It's the ancient shamanic tool for healing trauma. It's releasing wounds and letting go of the past is what it is. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave questions over in the chat box, and I would be happy to answer any of your questions. So when we suffer trauma, a piece of the soul will leave the body to survive the experience. So trauma can be abuse, it could be physical abuse, it could be mental or emotional abuse. So you may ask, what may cause trauma? And it could be anything. It could be an accident, for example, a car accident. So when I was 18 years old, I was on my way to school, on my way to college, actually, and I looked down to the radio to turn up my favorite song that was on, and I looked back up and slid into the back of a pickup truck. I'm pretty sure I had soul loss then because I totaled my car. I was okay, but it was pretty traumatic for me at 18 years old to total my car because I think I had just purchased the car about 4 or 5 months with a brand new car. So that was a soul loss. It's pretty traumatic for me. Other things that would cause soul loss would be natural disasters like a tornado, a flood, a earthquake, a fire, any type of surgery may cause your soul to fragment and leave your body. So an example of when I had a soul loss was when I was in second grade. I had a surgical procedure. Well, it was an ear surgery, and the physician botched the surgery and caused paralysis of my face. And I never did get full functioning of my face back. That's the reason I talk out of the side of my mouth. But I had soul fracture from that. So any type of addictions would cause that. So food addictions, drug addictions, divorce, death of a close family member, of a friend, or even of a pet would cause some type of soul loss. Anything that would cause you, any situation that would cause you to feel like you just don't feel the same afterwards would cause you to have a soul loss. So if you feel, if there's some type of abandonment, if you have a near-death experience, um, if you're in a unhealthy relationship, it would be a soul loss. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the chat box on the right-hand side of the screen. Also, if you want to share this, feel free to share this with anybody. And also, if you want to go to my website, it's Darci's Healing Touch. You're welcome to go to my website at any time. So it sounds like soul loss would be a really horrible thing to have, but actually, it's not horrible. It benefits you to have a soul loss. So to have soul loss, it helps you survive the pain of a difficult situation. And that's the purpose of it, the reason it happens. So in psychology, they refer to this as disassociation, is what they refer to this as. So that is why the soul leaves the body, to protect you from trauma. So for the rest of the week, I will be talking about more about soul retrievals and more about soul loss. So if you will go ahead and subscribe to my channel, you can learn more about it. If you're interested in soul retrieval, if you go down below, I would be happy to give you one. I can't give you one on the first visit, but I would be happy to give you one on the second visit. Thank you so much for listening, and keep on sparkling.